Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here, guys. We are here. My apologies for keeping y'all waiting a little bit. I was trying to get my son together before I got on live. He is out of school today, honey, so I had to make sure he was straight before I logged on. But nevertheless, good morning. Welcome to Car Chronicles, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. For those of you that are off today, like me, happy off day. I got me a little rest in this morning as well. That felt so good. It felt good. But yes, thank you guys for being here. It says, I'm so proud of our favorite little niece sugar mama. Yeah, everybody is so proud of little sugar mama, honey. Her line is doing well. We're going to talk about that here in a few as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all know we like to start with celebrity news. Hope you guys had a great Sunday yesterday. We did go live last night. For those of you that did not know and or check the video out, please go ahead and do that. We had a great video last night. So y'all so bad. Y'all say y'all ready for the dragon? All right. That's so funny. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with celebrity news. Shanquella Robinson. If y'all saw in the description, we're going to be talking about her, but let me go back to the video last night. Please go ahead and watch that video and like the video as well for those of you that did not get a chance to see it and or watch it. So go ahead and pull it up, honey, like it, subscribe if you didn't as well. All right. We do have an update for Shanquella Robinson, honey. Y'all know that this case has been going on for quite some time now. We are still waiting for justice for her. I'm so tired of them dragging their feet on this case. It's looking like they're saying that Shanquella Robinson supporters send off 1,000 pink letters to Mexican authorities demanding justice for her death. It's kind of like everything is at a standstill, and I don't know why. I mean, how much more evidence do you need in this case to convict these monsters that took part in taking this woman's life? Okay. I mean, how much more proof do we need? I don't understand. I don't understand what they're waiting for. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there was a life that was taken, and something needs to be done in terms of justice for this family because they are still dealing with this. They're having all these rallies. Her mother, I'm sure, is thinking about her every day. Her father, her family, her sisters, everybody that was close to this girl and or loved her, minus the fools that went over there with her that took part in her demise. Okay, I'm going to read to you guys what they're saying in terms of these letters and what they're trying to do in terms of getting some justice for Shanquella, or however we say it. Somebody told me before in the chat in my comment that I said it wrong. My apologies for mispronouncing her name. All right, so it says, on Saturday, local activists and loved ones of the 25-year-old marched to a post office to mail 1,000 pink letters to Mexican authorities. It says that the group, spearheaded by Mario Black, marched from Little Rock AME Zion Church to a nearby post office. Okay. It says that Black says that he hopes the pink letters will ignite someone to push a little harder to give Robinson the justice that she deserves. All right. It says that the significance of it is to put pressure on Mexico because they're not owning up to their responsibility and executing the warrants of the Cabo 6. Which you guys know were involved in taking Shanquella's life. All right. It says late October 2022. It says that Robinson traveled to Mexico with a group of friends, which we all know. It says during the trip, Robinson got into a heated altercation with someone in the group that later resulted in her death. All right. It says that a viral video showed Robinson arguing with another woman before being beat down while others laughed and watched. Okay. It says that the group allegedly told Robinson's family that she passed away from alcohol poisoning, then left her body in their villa rental and flew back to the United States, which we all know this story. All right. It says, however, an autopsy revealed that Shanquella didn't die from alcohol poisoning, but a severe spinal cord and atlas luxation, okay, due to a broken neck and cracked spine. It says an arrest warrant was issued out, but no arrests have been made yet. Nevertheless, this says the FBI have joined into the investigation and says that the case could take time for them to extradite and do all these things. Extradition does take time, but my God, nothing has been done thus far. The family is still waiting for justice. So we're going to see what these 1,000 letters that they're sending over there to kind of wake the Mexican authorities up to say, hey, this case has been going on for quite some time. These people are walking around living their lives like nothing happened. Okay. They already done rolled up on one of the girls where she worked at a hospital. She declined to speak. I'm hearing that she has now been fired from that job now. So she doesn't even work there. Alexis, I think her name is Alexis or something like that. She's been fired from the hospital. So it could have been, you know, from people putting pressure on her and or finding out that she had something to do with or is a person of interest in this case. It could have been that. I don't know, but as of now, she has been fired from that particular job. So we don't know what's going to come of this. Prayers for her family, prayers that justice is served very, very soon, because we do not want this to continue. We are losing our loved ones and people by the droves for, you know, untimely deaths. And it's just crazy. We've been talking about this and talking about this and talking about this. So we really hope that she gets some justice, and very, 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 very soon. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, honey, because oof, that's not gonna make me mad this morning, honey. When I get to talking about stuff like that, it kind of makes me mad. I want to get in my car and damn go pick them up and take them straight to the police station. All right, so let's move on, honey. We talked about Sugar Mama's line, which has officially sold out. So thank you guys for supporting Miss Little Sugar Mama and Melody on her line. Okay, yeah, thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for that. So it says that the baby bundle, which was $79.99, has sold out, you guys. All right, the 2-in-1 wash and the shampoo, which was $32.99, has also sold out. All right, what else did she have? She had a bunch of stuff here. The baby oil, which was $29.99, that has sold out. The baby lotion, which was $29.99, has sold out. So you guys, y'all came through and did an amazing job supporting Miss Melody Shari, honey, with this line for Little Sugar Mama, who knew it was going to take off like this. I think I knew. I think a lot of people who support her know. All right. So all of her stuff has, all of her stuff has sold out, you guys. That is amazing. So y'all did a great job supporting, okay? Y'all did a very awesome job supporting. Everything has sold out for little Miss Sugar Mama. Everything. Y'all see that? See them circles down there? That means sold out for all of her stuff. Sold out for little Miss Sugar Mama. Thank y'all for supporting. Okay. That's so amazing. All right. I saw something. I saw something last night, child. I was getting ready to go to bed and I saw it. I was like, listen. Stormy, honey, says that she's been getting her orders together. She's still talking about these damn orders, honey. And I was like, listen, you should have been had these damn orders out, Stormy. But let me show you guys something. She is in the warehouse, child, with her she said, well, her workers, her day one workers is what she likes to call them. Okay. She says she's in the warehouse, honey, with her team, as she calls it, to get her orders. She's got 1,000 orders that she got put out and sent. Y'all know they got to go through, like I said last night, Baghdad. That's why y'all not receiving them on time. So once your order come from Baghdad, then it'll be shipped to you. So that's why it's taking 8 months. All right. So Stormy is saying that the changes we've made in under 2 months, literally about to have my shipping policy be your order. She says, hold on. It says the changes we made in under 2 months, literally about to have my shipping policy. Okay. She said your order ships in 3 business days or you get it free. This is what Stormy is saying. Okay. She says, she said, I've been wanting that to be a reality. Y'all believe that? Do y'all believe y'all gonna be getting y'all stuff in 3 days or it's gonna be free? This is what Stormy is saying that her new shipping policy is gonna be. For those of you who have ordered from her and have not received your stuff in a timely manner, she's saying that her new shipping policy will be that in 3 days, if you don't receive your stuff, that is free. Do y'all believe that? Let's carry on. Okay. She full of it, y'all. I don't believe it. But give me a second here. All right, she said, growing pains are so real. She says, quantum leaps are too. Just thankful for it all. Let me read y'all all this first before I show you guys what she's actually doing. All right. She says, to still have the same core team that I've had since 2020 is literally a blessing. All right. She says that we've literally pushed out 1,000 orders yesterday. So I'm happy that we're caught up. Shout out to Keeping Up with the Holtz. Let me show y'all the video of them in the warehouse actually getting the orders out. Okay. This is them getting the orders out, which they should have been doing. All right. This is Stormy in her warehouse, honey. Y'all know she said she had the pink print, so she is using the pink envelopes. Okay. This is her. I think it's like 5 or 6 people in there. Hopefully she went ahead and paid them, because y'all know they were saying for 6 months people were not being paid. So that's probably why orders were not being shipped out and handled like they should have been. All right. So she's got some people in there. She's showing she's tired of people talking about her not handling the business of getting the orders out to people. So now she's doing a video showing that she is actually out here getting her stuff shipped out. All right. Now, my complaint with them is that bottle that they just opened. I hope they're not shipping that out. Okay. I hope you're not shipping out bottles that you're opening, because that is unsanitary. Stormy, thank you for putting that on the video. All right. Thank you for putting that on the video, but I hope you're not sending that out to people, because that is unsanitary. But we are happy to see that she is in the warehouse helping her people get the orders out. Finally. Finally. Okay. That is them working, honey. She said they worked until, like, I think she said 9 o'clock that night. Y'all see all the boxes of stuff. Now you over 1,000 and some orders, more than 1,000 behind in terms of sending stuff out. That means that you're not on top of your stuff. Because like I said the other day, we have not heard any of this as it relates to Melody and her business with Fifth Avenue or any other avenue that she's running over there. We have not heard anything about thousands of orders being behind and people not receiving their stuff in a timely manner. All right. There's crates and crates and crates of stuff that's sitting in the warehouse, not being sent out in a timely manner that people have paid their money to support her business. Y'all can see here where they're working and sending this stuff out. This is Stormy's warehouse. All right. Y'all see all these orders waiting to go out. Y'all see all these boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. Just stuff that was just sitting in the where people wondering where their orders, just sitting in the warehouse. Sitting in the warehouse. Y'all see that? And some stuff had been sitting so long, some of the stuff had molded and it was still shipped out. Some of the stuff had molded, you guys, and it still got shipped out. So hopefully Stormy is going to be a little bit more on top of her stuff in terms of making sure that her people receive the stuff in a timely manner. Okay. Because my God, it's, yeah. All right. So moving right along, honey, moving right along. Hopefully those of you that's supporting Stormy, y'all receive y'all stuff. Like I said, she said in 3 days, honey, Jesus rose, honey. Jesus came back in 3 days. Stormy said, honey, if Jesus can come back in 3 days, baby, if y'all can't receive y'all stuff in 3 days, I'm just going to give it to you free. We're going to see if she does that. Okay. Because y'all know the word on the street is she don't pay nobody now. 6 months, she ain't paid her own employees. So I don't know. I don't know now. Thank you, Aunt Ann. Is Aunt Ann here? Thank you, Aunt Ann, for being here. So y'all know they said Jesus got up in 3 days. So Stormy said, if Jesus can get up in 3 days, I'm going to pay y'all in 3 days. Okay. That's what she said. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. We're going to see, Stormy, if you got the same little powers, honey, as She thinks she's Jesus out here now. You're going to be paying folk after 3 days if they don't get their stuff. Yeah. So let's move on. So Tisha and Marceau, honey, they attended a Mardi Gras ball event. All right. Where Tisha was awarded, honey, some type of key to, I think, the city or something like that. I don't know. I said, do they know who they giving a key to? Do y'all know she got the sticky fingers? Why is y'all giving her a key out here to anything? Why is y'all giving Tisha a key to anything when y'all know she got the whole sticky fingers out here? I don't understand it, child, but these folks, y'all don't know who y'all giving keys to, apparently. So then y'all know, and then also Sunday, she and Marceau, which was the same day on Little Sugar Mama's launch, they had to go to Atlanta, honey, for this little Shea Ministry interview where they got up there, honey, test the line about their marriage, trying to tell everybody that it was perfect when we all know that it's not. But I'll go ahead and show y'all a little video, honey, where Tisha got a little, where they done awarded her a little key, child. Shout out again to Keeping Up with the host, because that's where I saw it. All right. So yeah, that's old Tisha, child. They done gave her a key. She's standing up there with her little chandelier and her. Yes, child, that's her and the kids. Her and the kids and old Wanda Gene, honey. They son MJ, he'd rather be anywhere but there. He is just not feeling it. He's like, listen, I'm sick of this fake mess. I don't want to be here. I am tired of this. Tired of this. So they was at some type of little Mardi Gras ball, child. For those of you that have not seen it, we're going to show it here. I ain't going to play the music because they are playing some type of Mardi Gras music in the background. We don't want to get no strike. Shout out to Keeping Up with the hosts because they are the ones that found the video. That's them and the cheering, child. Oh, Wanda Gene was with him, honey, trying to get her a little clout too. When she should have been trying to get that damn food truck up. But let's move on, child. But like I was saying, they had their little Shea Ministry interview, honey. Because y'all know Shea Ministry. Oh, let me show y'all this part where they're marching in. Did y'all see that part yet? I don't know. They're marching. Tisha and Marcel's marching in. Wanda gonna be right behind them, child. Look at Marcel. Look at Wanda, child, looking like she just went to the prom. But anywho, moving on. So y'all know that like I said, they went to the little Shea Ministry interview to sit down and talk about their on a panel of lies, honey, to give out unwanted marital advice. Okay, when I don't think nobody really want to take any type of advice from them in terms of marriage anyway, because we've already seen how that has played out. So I'm still trying to figure out how in the world they got on this show, which I already know, because y'all know Shea Ministry don't do her homework on people, because she already had lying ass Martell on there lying about his damn life and how he got divorced. All right. But shout out to them, child, for another storyline of lies. We'll see what that's giving this season, because y'all already know it's gonna be in their storyline, because Mel already told them y'all ain't using me, y'all ain't talking about me, y'all need to find something else to talk about next season. So they're just out here making up shit to talk about. So that's what it's gonna be giving this new season. All right, we already done saw the little birthday party they had for their son with the rented car. We already done heard Marceau doing his video talking about they getting ready to be breaking ground over there at Bedrock. Okay, and that ain't even y'all land, allegedly, according to Madison County records. But hey, go off. I'm talking about go all the way off, okay? Y'all see y'all ain't laughing. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Mel said y'all can't use me. So y'all got to figure out some stuff to talk about this season. So what you going to be talking about? Your perfect marriage, which that's a lie. Y'all about to be building y'all dream home over there at Bedrock. That's another lie. Let me give y'all ask the buzzer. No. Okay. Get out here with them damn lies. So all 5 seasons, like I said, Marceau talked about he don't want to work with Tisha. Now he's doing lies this season talking about Tisha is a great, that Tisha is great at this and Tisha is great at that. All right. And that she's the first female black contractor. Okay. Go off. Apparently you don't get out and you don't go nowhere if that's what you think, Marceau. All right. We'll go through. We'll go with that. Okay. You and your baby T need to get out more since you think you know everything. Marceau think he know every damn thing. It's like you cannot tell him anything that he don't already know, okay? Yeah, let me give his ass the buzzer again. Marceau, that's for you and Tisha. 3 of them. Y'all split the last buzzer up. Marceau, you got a buzzer. Tisha, you got a buzzer. And y'all split that other buzzer up, all right? All right, so, but yeah. Now, my thing is this. They cannot talk about Melody, like I said. Melody already told them you can't use me. Stop talking about me when Tisha already said, y'all, all y'all do is check for me. I already told y'all. That was Tisha. All right. So Mel's like, yeah, you can't talk about me. You can't use me no more as your storyline, honey. So, like I said, we're gonna have to see this storyline with the rented cars, the fake groundbreaking at Bedrock, okay, the fake happy couple at Show working together when Marcel already said he never ever in life want to work with Tisha. Okay. So then I think the only thing that's gonna be really true in their storyline this season is gonna be that nasty house they live in over there. Shade, but no shade. Y'all already know every time the Love and Marriage Huntsville cameras come over there, the house is a damn mess. Tisha got clothes piled up in the closet, got belts hanging on the door, Marceau's ties hanging on the door, on the closet door. I'm like, you already at the closet. Just go and put them in there. Why y'all got clothes stacked up on the floor, honey? Like a deck of cards. Like, why? Y'all didn't know the cameras coming over here today. Nah. Y'all are supposed to be millionaires out here. Where is your housekeeper? Most millionaires have a housekeeper. Tisha, you home all day. Put the bacon down. Nah, I'm gonna say it again. Put the bacon down and get in there with the vacuum, honey, and get to vacuuming. Nah, I'm tired of the Love Match Huntsville cameras coming over there and the bed ain't made up. You ain't got no pillowcases on the pillows. Okay? The floor looking a hot damn mess. All right? When y'all had y'all little date day in the living room, honey, the floor looked like somebody had done tracked mud through the living room. Y'all laying down there on that nasty ass carpet and your house is looking a hot damn mess and y'all know the cameras are coming in. Hey, this is what we got to look at. Okay? I got to take time out of my busy day to be looking at that. Okay? I was feeling a little way about it, but we're going to move on. We're going to move on. All right, I'm going to go on and close my Car Chronicles out, honey, with this little video that I ran upon that I want to share with y'all. Because y'all know I be catching lies, honey. I catch the lies, baby. Listen, I saw an interview that Wanda did, and I'm going to play it with you guys. Well, for you guys. All right, she did an interview with Courtney and Eddie. Shout out to them. All right, these are her little friends, honey. Wanda did an interview where she was lying her wig off, all right? I said, Lord, her wig about to fly like a Frisbee, Jesus. If she tell one more lie, that wig is going to fly like a Frisbee. Give me something. That's going to be her wig. Boom. If she tell one more lie, that wig going to fly like a Frisbee. She lied her ass off in this. Yeah. Yes, God, she lied her ass off. I said, how many lies can I count in this interview? I'm going to have to take my damn sock off in a minute and use some of my damn toes because that's how many lies she was telling. I done used up all my fingers and I needed some of my damn toes to be still counting because her ass was still lying. Okay, yeah. So we're going to go on and play this so y'all can hear these lies, honey, because I don't listen to them. I'll let y'all hear them, all right? So she was interviewing, honey, from her living room funeral parlor that y'all know she living over there, honey. Y'all going to see the funeral parlor furniture in the background, child. Y'all know it's what? It's given 1964-ish, if you will. Yeah. With the velvet. Y'all know what they're saying, Coming to America. Is that velvet? Yes, it's velvet on her furniture. Who always got velvet furniture out here? Nobody but Wanda. In the funeral parlor. But we're going to go on and play this thing for y'all, child. Don't let me talk you to death, all right? Listen to Wanda talk to you, all right? I ain't going to talk you to death. Let Wanda talk you to death. All right, so she's interviewing, like I said. She's talking about her food truck, lies, but she already said it's going to be out February 14th, lies. All right, she also is talking about her life and all this other. Then she gets to talking about Melody and marriage. I'm going to just play it. Y'all listen. Here we go. Let's turn it up, though.
I like control them. But the oldest ones, they just listen to me. Anything I say, whichever goes, they listen. So, yeah. But my mom was a big cook. She stayed in the kitchen. That's all she knew was to cook. Now, my mom used to do a lot of
shout out to Courtney and Eddie. Shout out to Courtney and Eddie.
And she was a good soul food because, like, we was brought up in the project. And when you smell the chicken, y'all know it came from Miss Francis. Everybody knows that, oh, Miss Francis is cooking that chicken today out. So, yeah, she used to cook liver. She used to cook liver, gravy, all type of little crazy food we used to eat. You know, we used to eat crazy. We used to have like bologna sandwich with mayonnaise and mozzarella. We used to have a mayonnaise sandwich. So I'm used to having a hard time. So when they say everybody was in the reception, I said, hell, we've been in the reception then, okay? Because that's the way we grow up in the reception, okay? But because I came from a little small town, a big word, okay? Because Bessemer was like something else. Everybody knew about Bessemer. No one didn't want to come to Bessemer. And me and my sister and I got teachers. I got a sister that's a teacher. I got a sister that's a lawyer. I got a sister that what she is
lying.
Physical.
You got to think about it. You lying.
Doctor work in the office. I have a brother have his own business. My mom had 9 kids. None of us never been on drugs. Out of 9 kids coming from the project, you would think that they was like into everything. Never been to jail.
Lies.
Not for no hardcore stuff. Maybe misdemeanor, little things like that. But my mom got 3 boys. My brother's overprotective. I mean, y'all probably seen one on the show when me and Mayor had our little out there. He was like overprotective. He's one of my youngest brother. But they just overprotected their sister. And my dad Well, you talking about me. I ain't gonna go back to my dad. So I have 3 beautiful kids. I have a daughter, which is Tisha. Y'all know about Tisha. I have 3 sons. Well, 2 sons. I really have 3 because with my first husband, I was married to. He had a son, and I took care of him like he was mine. So he still called me mom, and that's one of my oldest sons. Then I have another son by my husband. And then I have another son by my husband. So yes, they are. My kids never been to jail. Work hard. Both of my boys were all through.
Lies. Tisha been to jail.
Hard. And
her son been to jail.
Tisha, she a hard worker too. I mean, a go-getter. Right. So yeah, and I can pat myself on the back for the places, the things I went through, and how I came up in life. You know, you be like, okay, well, I'm thinking y'all can say is she just can't talk that good. I really appreciate that. I really could pat myself on the back for how I raised my kids and how my sisters and brothers raised their kids coming up in the project. I mean, all of them is doing well. Even their kids are doing well. So, yeah, I always have been in the kitchen. I've been working at the school. And but I started off at Bessemer City School and moved over to JCCEO. I was at JCCEO for like 19 years. I was Bessemer City School for like 8 or 9 years. And just been cooking ever since. Ever since. From the bedroom to the kitchen.
Wait. I don't know about the bedroom thing, but okay.
I cook in the bedroom. I do cook in the bedroom.
That food look like it's been cooked in the bedroom too, because it's nasty.
It started now with that bedroom cooking now. All right.
Let me ask you this, Wanda. So how many times have you been married? Once, twice?
I only been married. I'm on my second husband now.
Okay.
So I was married to my kid's father the very first time. Me and my husband, who I'm married to now, we don't have any kids together.
Okay.
We don't have any kids. Tisha daddy was my high school sweetheart. And y'all know get babies at 16 and 17 years old. They go their way and you go your way. Because it was like, okay, we did our little thing and things happen, you know. But then shortly after Tisha was born, I got married to my first husband, which is my boy's daddy. So, yeah. And I think she was like 3 years old when I got married to him. And then that didn't work out. And maybe 20 years down the road, I met my second husband, who called himself putting me out the streets.
I'm just from the street. Okay. So he pulled you from the streets.
No, I'm just talking.
She ain't just talking. She's out there boosting.
You know that right there. You were in the streets looking at. That's why she acted like that.
But you know, I was always going at that time, even though my kids was much older, and it was time for me to get out and party and have a good time. But when I met my second husband, that was my time to get out and enjoy life. You know, I always was alone.
Excuse me. Where do you meet your second husband at?
At the Lennox, down in downtown Birmingham, on the south side, the Lennox. I think that's the Lennox. I think that's the name of it.
It was like a little club.
Yeah, it was like a little club. I was in a social saving club at the time. Me and my sister and my friends always had a little social saving club, and he was in a social saving club. So we ended up hooking up, and from there, it was history.
Okay.
Sure was.
Get the man in the club. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can find love in the club.
So are you, so how long have you been married to the guy
This guy I'm married to now? So y'all know I've been married all my life. Y'all see that? I got married at the age of 17 to my first husband. I jumped out of my first husband marriage and jumped right into another marriage 2 years later. So me and my husband now been married like 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we got married in 2005. So yeah, 18 years this year here.
So, okay, can you please clear up or explain to the people about the boyfriend, the husband? I got a husband, I got a boyfriend. Explain to the people, even though you explained one time before.
Break it down.
A lot of people don't understand when me and my husband first got married. I always kept saying, that's my boyfriend. So like every time he introduced me, he said, this is my girlfriend and blah, blah, this. And I'm like, girlfriend? You gotta get used to saying wife, baby. I'm wife and material. You gotta keep on, don't call me your girlfriend. So when he told people I was his girlfriend, so I just started saying, yeah, this is my husband / boyfriend. My boyfriend / husband. So yeah, that's where that came about. And I just kept on doing it. And then sooner or later, I think it's kind of got to that point that I did get a boyfriend. But that was after he stepped out. And after he had stepped out for a while, he was gone for like 5 years. And I had to hold everything down for 5 whole years. And I shouldn't have went and got a boyfriend at that time. I did. Yeah, but I got a companionship. I wouldn't say a boyfriend. I just got someone I can talk to. We go places together, do things. And then my husband decided to come back into my life. And it went from there. But he never stopped paying the bills. He never stopped doing what he's supposed to do at the house. He was just a street man. So, yeah.
Not a street man.
And I understood what he was doing. And it made me mad. I got angry. But, you know, he never, like, really just disrespect me. Even though he was in the street, and I felt like that was disrespecting enough, but he didn't never bring it to me. I never seen him with anyone. I heard about he was with somebody, but I never seen it myself.
Don't she sound like Tisha, y'all? That's what Tisha say about Marcel.
You're bound to be with something and somebody. Okay. But that's how that went.
Okay, so I think you got some maybe a little feedback.
Yeah, cause I can hear myself every once in a while.
So you don't have nothing else open, do you, Wanda?
No, I don't have anything open.
Okay. So so the husband you're with now, so he cheated, right?
He said he's
correct.
Out of the marriage.
Okay, she said, yeah. So he, went out there and did his thing or whatever, and you still stayed married to him, right?
Correct.
Okay. So is this why you're so adamant with your daughter, Letitia, because you don't want her to go through the things that you went through?
Correct. That's right.
Okay.
Makes sense. It really do make sense.
And God send parents through stuff for their kids won't have to go through it. I've seen a lot in my life. I have done a lot in my life.
You sure have.
And my thing is, I don't want my child to go through the same thing I went through. And knowing that, okay, if Marcel was out there cheating, if he is doing this right here, I don't want her to say the words, I would not take him back, because you don't know what you would do when it get down to that point, but you got to stand up and let him know that this is what I'm not going to have. I'm just not going to have you out here in the streets and people saying that you was out here cheating and doing this. I want to step to you and find out. I have did all type of stuff to find out when I did find out that my husband was out there cheating. But it left up to me to accept him back, because, that's God work. Let God handle that, But when God put two people together, let no man tear you apart. Only you can tear your house. Only you can build your house, and only you can tear your house down. And my mom.
And their house is tore down.
A woman can only build
Tisha's house is tore down now.
Tear her house down. Only a woman. A man can't do it. Only a woman can do that. So I always instead, and Tisha, like, if he was out there cheating, you need to let him know that you stand with. Just leave his ass, whatever that. If you don't never return, all well and good. But just leave him, let him know that you mean business. So now I have already said this. So even till when old girl and her husband was going through a divorce, I even told her. She talking about Melody. Get back with him. You're gonna go back to him, not knowing that all this right here is going on in their life. But I would have took a different route too if my husband was doing the thing that her husband was doing. So that would make me so mad when people sit down and look at Tisha totally different. Her husband have not showed her anything that he has stepped out.
Lies.
He have not showed her that. They can't find it. So the problem is with people, They trying to tear your house down.
The house already tore down.
Do with her tearing her house down. Now, if I felt like Marcel was out there and I seen this and I know this right here for a fact, then yes, I will go all in on Marcel. I have done it before. He know I will. So it's not like I'm down with what he doing. I don't know what he doing. I never seen anything he doing. So why should I say, well, Marcel, this right here, you need to straighten up. You need to do this. I mean, there's no need to do all of that. There's no need for me to cuss him out. I don't have the reason to. They said they paying people. So if a person come up right now, what you think I'm gonna think? Y'all have paid them to do this. I don't care who come out right now, because if you paying people to come out on the show to say that you had sex or had dealing with this man, I'm gonna look at you totally different. I'm gonna look at the man totally different. Okay. Simple as that. And if that came out in the first season when Martell first came out and said that when Martell first came out and said that Marcel had 20 women, I'm like, damn, 20? Girl, we finna go to the STD clinic. We finna go to every damn well. We got to find out what's going on. We got to make sure you put this okay first. I said to my daughter, baby, 20? Not one, but 20. That's been 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And have not one came up yet. Only one that they had a possible one was the one they saying they paid come on the show. So
hey, Wanda, I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want you to be honest with me. Why do you think the fans wants to see Marcel and your daughter's marriage to fail? Why?
Because they want Tisha to go through the same thing her friend on the show going through. They want her, but she could say, well, I'm not the only one going through this right here. I'm not the only one having pain. They want you to hurt like that person hurted. But what reason, I don't know. I mean, even to the person who is hurting, she even want her to fall down.
Live.
That's the reason why I looked at her totally different. I used to love that girl. I used to like her. I used to love what she said. I used to like a lot of things about her. But when she came to the point that she couldn't give no reason, could not say, but pull up on him when you at home, go to a late night and pull up on him. That's as a friend. That's the only thing you can say. And the thing is, they up for that, because if a person see when you give women, as me myself, once you give a woman an idea, just saying that this man have really cheated on me, he have destroyed my life. These women gonna be on women's sides. Y'all know.
We're gonna stop it there.
So everybody just
we're gonna stop it there.
This person's side.
Now y'all hear all the lies I was talking about? Did y'all hear all these lies? First of all, Wanda, I want you to, girl, you got all this money. There's no reason why you should not be in speech therapy. I'm sorry. I don't like to be talking about how people talk, but damn, you're going to be out here doing interviews and talking to people. The least you can do is get you some damn speech therapy so people can understand what you're saying. Like, it's just becoming too damn much. Jesus. Wanda lives in a world of her own. Okay, let me just start there. Wanda Gene, the mustache machine, lives in a world of her own. Okay. Don't nobody be believing this mess that Wanda be saying but herself. Wanda knows damn well there's something going on between Marcel and Tisha. And I believe they done sat down and told Wanda to stop doing interviews, telling our business and talking about what's going on with us. I believe that conversation has taken place, and I'll say allegedly. Okay. I'll say allegedly just to be damn cute. Y'all know damn well that Tisha and Marcel do not have no perfect marriage. We done saw stuff on the show. We done saw the picture of him in the hotel room. Like, if it quacked like a duck, damn it, it's a duck. It's a duck. I'm so tired of them. Let me go on and put this up, because I'm about to go in. I am about to go in. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Let me go on and put my little thing up. Boom. So we be protected over here, because I'm about to act a fool. Just a few minutes before we get up off here. Let me go and put my disclaimer up, because I got to go off this morning. I got to go off. For those of you that don't want to hear me going off this morning, go on and log off now, baby, because it's about to go that way. It's about to go this way. So if you don't want to hear me snapping this morning, go on and log on off. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your like that you already gave me earlier, honey. Because Caramel is about to go off. Because I'm tired of the lies now. Damn it. I am tired of the lies. Now, let's start at the beginning. The part that I did not show y'all, because the part that I wanted y'all to see, it would have made the video be a little bit too long, okay? Now, Wanda says that her food truck is going to be out February the 14th. All right, let me check my date. Let's start there. Today is the 20th, okay? Wanda, today is February the 20th. Where is your truck? Where is, hey, what did Nene say? Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Ain't that what Nene said to Kim Zodiac on the show? Where is your scooter? Now, you said this damn food truck was going to be out February the 14th on Valentine's Day, honey. You ain't had no man over there buying you nothing for Valentine's Day. You ain't went on no dates. So you should have been able to have this damn truck out on February the 14th. Every time we talk to you, you talking about it's going to be out in the middle of the month. We are on February the 20th and the food truck has not been shared. Where is your scooter? Wanda, where your scooter at, girl? Where is your scooter? Wanda. I told y'all lies don't be caring who be telling them. But we're going to pick these lies apart this morning, okay? Because I'm tired of these damn lies. Thank you so much, Courtney and Eddie, for putting these lies out there for us to go and talk about this morning. Thank y'all so much. Sounds so good, don't you agree? Now, Wanda says, baby, that a long line. She's going to have a long line in her food truck. I said, yes, it's going to be a line to the bathroom. Okay? Everybody need that food to come off that food truck, honey. We'll be in a long line, waiting to go to the bathroom. And they're going to be in there a long time, okay? Her new phrase is, long line is worth your time, okay? Long line to the bathroom, and your ass will be in there a long time. Yeah, that's going to be my phrase for Wanda's food truck. You will be in line for a long time in the damn line to the bathroom, and the damn show will not be worth your time. And I hope they got 3 rolls of toilet tissue up in that biatch when you go up in there, because you're going to need them. All 3 rolls, okay? Yes, eating them damn blowed up potatoes. Now, Wanda says she grew up with 9 siblings, all right? She said her mom used to cook a lot, who gave her cooking skills. Rest in peace to her mother. I'm sorry that she passed those skills down to you, ma'am, because I don't think you was writing down the right recipe, Wanda. Now, when I did my live the other day, you was doing macaroni and cheese cornbread with some damn spinach and bacon in there. Now, I know you can't read good, but I damn sure didn't know your writing skills was off. Now, when she was showing you how to make bacon, she won't telling you to put the bitch in the cornbread now with the damn spinach and the macaroni and cheese. We don't eat that shit out here. We don't eat that. Nah, we don't eat macaroni and cheese with spinach and damn cornbread poured upon it. We don't eat that, Wanda. So while she was telling you, maybe she was giving you 2 recipes, one for breakfast and one for dinner. You done put them together. Okay? Now, y'all know in school they tell you now there's 2 things that don't belong together. Wanda, you weren't paying attention in school when they was teaching it. Cornbread and damn macaroni and cheese do not be baked together. Okay, Wanda? Just FYI. Now, I know a little thing or 2 in the kitchen. Now, I be in the kitchen a lot downstairs down there. I know what I'm doing in there. Now, never in the history of neverdom have I ever put some damn macaroni and cheese with the bacon and the spinach and all that shit together, because I don't want to be blowing nobody's stomach up. But Wanda, you just don't be seeing it for the people. You're not cooking for the people. You're cooking for the dogs, okay? And even the dogs ain't eating it at this point, all right? You are not cooking for the people. You got a food truck for dogs out here, because it's looking like you about to be throwing all them damn scraps out the back for the dogs, okay? Let's move on, child. Yeah. So Wanda says that she never been to the penitentiary, child. She never been to jail. And that none of her kids never been to jail as well. Now, we done saw another lie right there. Hold up, let me see. I done peeped another lie on you, Wanda. Let me put my lie binoculars on. We done saw another lie done pop up there, Wanda. Now, you got a good old record. We got a few records out there. Okay, thank you, Black Titanic, for exposing that. Thank you so much, Sugar. Black Titanic already done dug up all these little records that y'all got down there. Thank you, Black Titanic, for doing it. Now, Wanda, you got a few of them, all right? They don't call you the Besma Bama out here for nothing, okay? The Besma Bama Booster, the BBB, all right? They call you the BBB down there. And Besma, the Besma Bama Booster, down there boosting out here in these streets. You had a little team of little boosters out there, allegedly, okay? That's what they say. That's what the streets was telling me. Nah. I put my ear on the door and the streets was telling me through the door that Wanda, honey, was down there boosting. I was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Mm-hmm. So, Wanda, you got a good old record or two down there for boosting. This is that Tisha, honey. Tisha never been in jail. Now, we know that's a damn lie. Tisha, you done been locked up for you times, child. Yes, you have. Fighting down there in Savannah, Georgia. Sticky fingers, child. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Child. We won't reveal it on here, though, because, yeah, we already know what it is. Then don't you got a son, Wanda, that's locked up already to this day, child? Now, like I done told you. We're going to pick these lies out today. Now, Wanda said that she ain't been locked up for no real hardcore stuff. It's just been like misdemeanor stuff. Like, I'm talking like misdemeanor Elliot, like her. Wanda said just not no hardcore stuff, just a little misdemeanor stuff, you know. Nothing that you need to be worried about. Just a little misdemeanor here and there. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what we're gonna breeze over it like that. All right, Wanda. So misdemeanor do mean that at some point you was locked up. You do know that, right? Okay. Yeah, you got a little record out there. You do. Because Tisha already said that Melody had somebody pulling up their records, okay, down there at the courthouse. So if it ain't no records down at the courthouse, then that mean ain't nobody been locked up, right? Oh, okay. Because Tisha already said it at the reunion. Because y'all know I hear real good over here. So little Miss BBB, little Miss Bester, Miss Besma, Booster down there. Yeah, y'all know what it is. So she said that she at 3 years old, honey, she got married when Tisha was 3 years old. All right. So her old daddy, honey, won't doing right. Old Pastor Bester with the Jerry curl, him. Old Pastor Bester. I think I got a picture of him. Hold on. Yeah, listen, because y'all know I like to do visuals over here. Give me a second. Let's pull it up. Old Pastor Bester there. Y'all know he was on the show. All right. That's him. Old Horse Bester there. With the broke down Cadillac. That him there in the orange little shirt there to give him a little color. While he made his little debut there on Little Match Hot Bill. That's him there, old Cat Daddy, old Pastor Cat Daddy there. That's old Pastor Cat Daddy there with old dry Jerry curl there. Yeah. That him. Yeah, that him. Old Pastor Cat Daddy, that's him. Old broke down Cadillac smoking up the hood. Out there smoking up the hood, trying to holler at all the little young chicks. Y'all know they say he got a little young baby out there too. We don't talk about that. Yeah, old Pastor Bester out there. Y'all don't hear me. Him. Yeah. I already did a live on him. Okay, y'all go back and check the live out. Old Pastor Bester, honey, with the ran over Stacey Adams and the blowed up and the blowed up car, honey, out there smoking up the hood, smiling all up in the young girls' faces out there. That's him. With the tight pants and the wedgie in the back out here, with the church robe on out here, trying to be preaching to the young girls on the front pew with the legs crossed with all the unmentionables hanging out. That's him. That Tisha daddy, the one that tried to holler at Mel when Mel told it on national television that he be all up in the DMs. That's why Wanda don't like Mel no more, because Mel done put it out there. Y'all remember? I have to refresh y'all memory, because sometimes y'all be forgetting. Tisha daddy was trying to holler at Mel in the DMs and telling her she looked good. You know, she was like, he running around here like Mr. Off Color Purple. Out there with a little hat on talking about good morning. Out there running around to the young girls out there in the hood. Y'all remember? When Nettie said, I got to go to school. That's what the young girls were trying to tell him. I got to go to school, Pastor Bester. And he was like, yeah, well, come on and get here in my Cadillac here. I'll take you to school. And it was like, yeah, we don't want our school clothes smoked up because your car kind of smoking real bad. So I'm going to walk. That's what the young girls are trying to tell him. Let's move on, child. So Wanda said, honey, she pulled her second husband, honey, 2 years after she got rid of the first husband at 17. Now, who is letting somebody get married at 17 out here, child? You was a little fast one back there, Wanda. Because you done had Tisha at 15, 16 years old. Then you turn around at 17 and done got married out here, girl. Then you done got married again, honey, 2 years later. Girl, you was doing too much back then. Boosting and getting married. That seemed to be your life back then, girl. But go off, honey. Go off. So, yes, girl. So, she said she was married for 18 years. 5 of them years, her husband was with somebody else, according to her. All right. So her husband was with somebody else for 5 years, but then you turn around and talk about Melody and Martell running around on Melody, but your own husband, honey, done left you destitute for 5 whole years while he was over there with the next chick. So you was feeling a little way, and you was talking a little bit too much on the show, and you forgot to mention the fact that your own husband had done stepped out and was gone and was living with somebody else for a whole 5 years. You know, we're gonna bump it on, we're gonna round it on up to 7 years. Tony Braxton said 7 whole days. I'm gonna say 7 whole years, child. Oh yeah, honey. For 7, we're gonna say 7, child. Let's see. Let me do my math. Carry 1. Yeah. Oh yeah. You failed to mention that because you was all up in Melody business, honey, talking about what was going on in her life. Talking about Martell running around on her. Oh, you couldn't wait to be out here running around telling people that you know about who sugar mama daddy is. Do you know who your own kid's daddy is, child? What you running around out here getting married like you was doing out here in these streets. And your own man out here, you said you had a good old street man, honey. Oh, yeah, he was for them streets. Just like you was for them streets, Wanda. And you still for them streets, honey. Oh, yeah, you still for them streets. Talking about everybody trying to tear down Tisha's house. But you ain't know her house was already tore down. You ain't seen the show? Oh, you was on it. Okay. Her house was already tore down. You ain't see Marcel back there trying to fix that fence in the backyard. You ain't see them 3 steps that Tisha had to come down, honey, when Marcel called her to come down for that date. The house is already tore down, Wanda. FYI. I'm sorry you didn't know that. Nobody's tearing down her house because it's already damn tore down. Okay. The hoe's already been through there, girl. All right. Yeah. Let me move my bangs. Yeah, let's move on. So yes, Wanda said she got her a good old street man, honey. He got locked up and then he was gone for a little minute, honey. So she went out here and got her little boyfriend and whatnot. Said that she was telling everybody on the show that he cheated. Okay, so she went out here and got her old boyfriend. Like that's supposed to be okay. So that's okay for you to have a whole a husband and a boyfriend on the side. Oh, let's flip it. For you to have an old boyfriend and a husband on the side, because that's what it was looking like. Yeah, you had a whole boyfriend and a husband on the side, girl. So you had a side husband and you had a boyfriend out here, girl. So so Wanda says, honey, that he was still paying the bills and doing what he was supposed to do at home. Was he? So he was taking care of 2 households? So he must have been really making some good money out there in them streets to be taking care of his real woman, because he done made you his side piece now. Even though you was still his wife, you was his side piece because he done moved on to somebody else for 5 years, Wanda. Yeah. So then she breaks it down about Tisha and Marcel's cheating. Let's talk about that. We're going to get on out of here, y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all today. I ain't going to hold you. So Wanda, honey, she likes to be talking about Tisha and Marcel's cheating. Let's talk about it, shall we? She don't think that Marcel is cheating on Tisha. Now, we saw a live, and I did a live on it, to where she peeped Marcel in Besma when he was driving this white truck. And many of you guys have seen this, okay? If y'all follow me, y'all have seen this. Why was she following Marcel and filming and going live to show and try to pull up on him to see if he had a female in the car? I'll wait. Y'all remember? Why were you following him around on live trying to catch him with a woman in the car? Why were you pulling up beside him, blowing the horn, trying to make him roll the window down so that you could see if it was a woman in the car? First scenario. That's one scenario. I got some more. There's more. Why did you approach Tisha, okay, when you were supposed to be going to talk to her about the food truck, but you mentioned and showed her a picture of Marcel in a hotel room with his back out and told her she needs to talk to her husband because that looked like him in the hotel. And what was he doing in the hotel? Because he possibly was there with another woman. And you even went as far as approaching him at Black to talk to him about this picture of everybody saying that it was him. So if you do not think that there's any infidelity in your daughter's marriage, why, pray tell, are you approaching your daughter and son-in-law about infidelity? That's interesting. That's very interesting to me. I'll wait again. I'm back. That's enough time. Y'all remember, why folk come? I said, why folk come? We got to keep hearing these damn lies. Why folk come are you chasing down your son-in-law, asking him where he doing and what's he doing down there in Besma? Okay. Why for come are you approaching him about another female and a picture that you saw thinking that he was down there cheating? Why for come is Tisha sitting in the car and then called Marceau outside of Black to talk to him and approach him about this same picture and crying in the car, okay? And he could not still give her the an answer on what this picture was about and who he was in this hotel room with, when he already told her that he was down there with Chris Fletcher all day long, and Chris Fletcher had to turn around and say, no, you was only with me for 2 hours, because he knew he was there with his wife and he wasn't about to let you use him as no alibi and catch him up in no lie so that you can break up his marriage after he done fixed his own damn marriage because he was caught out there in them streets. Chris Fletcher was like, you're not about to use me for no damn lie. You was with me for 2 hours. So what were you doing for the rest of those hours down there, Marcel? You was in a hotel room. What were you doing in a hotel room? You try to say that won't him. Tisha, you know your husband's fat back when you see it. You know he is built like a whole seal out here. Marceau is built like a seal. A grown man seal. That's what his ass looked like. You went out here and got liposuction and they didn't finish the job, Marcel. You bad body built boy. BBB. There's another BBB. Y'all not keep the BBBs over here. You bad body built boy. BBBBB. I left off a B. But y'all get what I'm talking about. Tisha, you know your husband's body anywhere. You know them Martin ears anywhere. So when you saw the picture, you already knew what it was. That's why you broke down and started crying. So then you want to sit on a panel and talk about marriage and give out advice on marriage when your husband laying up in a hotel with his Martin ears and his seal back out, with his liposuction scar showing. But you want to give advice. Let me give you some advice. Go home and clean up that nasty house. Let's start there, okay? Go home and clean up that nasty house, all right? Talk to your mama and help her get some speech therapy, and you go with her. Both of y'all asses go together. All right. And I don't like talking about people's kids, but take your little girl too, because it's looking like you raising her to talk just like you. All right. And I love the children. Cameron, I love the children over here. All right. But if you don't catch it in time, then it's gonna be another generation of thick tongues. And we don't want that out here. We don't want that shit out here. Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Yeah. Take your daughter with you. Because she on national television talking about potato chips. And she checked it. Okay. He said, listen, go look on the computer and pull up the type of chips you want. And hit me back and let me know. She said, Daddy, I already checked it. I said, well, damn, how many EDs do checked have in it? She said she checked it. I said, well, hot damn, I did real good at English. You checked it. So it's ED. Okay. Apparently that's how they doing down there in Bessemer, but okay. In Huntsville. Apparently that's how they teaching them down there in Huntsville. We're going to roll with it. Hey, who am I to change your English language, baby? That's not how they taught me when I was in the schoolhouse. But hey, go off, honey. Go off. Yeah. And even he looked like this when she said it. He was like, oh, shit. But okay. We're going to move on, child. But Wanda says that she never saw them or saw him step out, okay, or think that he ever did. And we know that's a lie, Wanda. We know that is a lie. Like I just said, you already approached him several times. Tisha, you've approached Marceau several times on the show as well. When you guys went on the cabin trip with all the couples, when Martell almost got into it with the other dude there, okay? Y'all remember, Tisha went up to Marceau and said, is it true what they're saying about all these women? Because y'all know Martell is the one that brought up the 20 women thing. Martell is the one that brought up this whole 20 women conversation. Okay? Yeah. So my question is, how is it that Tisha can forgive Martell for the 20 women comment, but cannot forgive Melody for telling you to roll up to the same place that her husband hang out with your husband, to the bar, to see what's going on? Wanda trying to say that don't make Melody a good friend for her telling Tisha to roll up to the bar, find a babysitter, and roll up to the bar so that you can see what your husband is doing. I would say that's a good friend to me, because you're letting me know something about my husband that I need to know. She already found out what her husband was doing, and she's trying to put a bug in your ear to let you know, don't be stupid out here, girl, and keep believing what your husband keep telling you. You might want to find a babysitter and roll your ass up to the same bar that he hang out with my husband at, so you can really see what's going on. because that's why he don't want you out. He wants you to stay home with the kids so that you don't see him out here with his backpack out. So people don't be out here seeing him with his girl hanging out. Okay, that's what it is. So you mad at Melody because she's telling you the truth, but then you turn around and forgive Martell for the same thing that he said. He told you that your husband was out with 20 women. Melody said go roll up at the bar. Now she giving you concrete evidence, and you still apparently ain't rolled up to the bar because you telling everybody, and you said it at the reunion, that you did your research and you ain't found nothing. Maybe you ain't went up there because them license probably ain't been renewed yet. Your ass probably can't drive yet. Because we don't talk about it. When your license is expired, you ain't supposed to be driving. So maybe you can't roll up to the bar quite yet. So yes, maybe you ain't found nothing yet because your ass ain't been able to ride up. Or maybe you couldn't see through that cracked windshield when you did see it. Because y'all know for about a good 2 seasons, your windshield was cracked. So maybe you didn't see the little thought through the cracked windshield in your little Mercedes that you're driving since y'all millionaires. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Maybe your insurance ain't caught up. Okay. Since y'all millionaires, maybe you couldn't see your husband with a little thought running around town because your windshield was a little too cracked there, ma'am. Yes, honey. You might need to go on and call Safe Light and see can they go on and fix your windshield so you can see what your husband doing out here, gal. Let's move on, child. Yes, child, it's a little hot in here. I know. I'm stepping on some corns and bunions this morning. Sorry, not sorry. Yes, so Wanda, honey, Wanda bringing out pictures. You bringing out more evidence than Melody brought out. Wanda, you brought out more evidence than Melody brought out. But you mad at Melody talking about you used to like her. You used to listen to her. I used to like everything she say. I used to like her. Well, guess what? Your apology that you gave her, don't say the same thing for her because she already said she ain't accepting your apology because Melody already saw through your snakeness before your ass even came on the show. She already knew who you were. Okay. Just like we already saw who you are. That's why Melody was like, yeah, no, I'm not accepting your apology. Okay. You thought that little apology was going to fly after you did all these interviews talking about this woman, talking about her marriage, and your own daughter marriage is just as bad. And I already said two cannot hang together unless they agree. If Marceau is hanging with Martell, trust and believe he is doing some of the same things that he is doing. If he is helping the side chick, which is Ariane, cheat and taking money to Ariane, and Ariane already put it out there that Marceau tried to talk to her sister, then please do believe that Marceau is doing the same thing that Martell was doing. Two cannot hang together unless they agree, and them two agree. While his ass was on the show trying to act all surprised whenever Martell said he had 2 phones. How do he know? Because his ass got 2 phones. We're going to stop with the BS. Okay? Yes. Thank you so much, Dolores Campbell, for the super chat. Yeah. How he know? Why you acting surprised? You already know. You probably wouldn't pay the other phone bill for him like you was taking the money over there for Ariane when Martell then went out here and bought her the little broke down BMW that stayed in the shop. Where you had to keep going over there, getting the tow truck to be coming over there. And yeah, like her ass tried to say, she didn't know what a wrecker was. Girl, you know what a wrecker is. How many times did they had to come pick that raggedy ass car up from your yard? You knew what it was when they backed up there for that last time to pick it up. The report, didn't you? Well, you heard that beep, beep, beep. You know they won't come to pick that bitch up to go fix it. They was coming to pick it up. Yeah. Marceau and Tisha with y'all lying asses. Now you got Wanda out here lying for you. Got one out here lying for you. Sitting up there in that funeral parlor with all them lies spewing out your mouth. Yeah. All them lies spewing out. We gonna go on and end it there because we're getting into a whole hour. We don't want to keep going. I think that's enough dragging and reading for for Car Chronicles today. See, y'all got a whole Chronicles. We usually have about 30 to 40 or so minutes for Car Chronicles, but I gave y'all a whole hour of Car Chronicles this morning, honey. So I am so happy that you guys were able to join us this morning. We had almost 700 and something in the chat. We got 438 likes. Please go ahead and like the video if you have not done so. Also, honey, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel because y'all know we keep the tea over here. Yes, we do. We drag and we read over here, honey. We call people out. Yes, we do. We have the tea over here and we have receipts to back up our tea. Yes, we do. Y'all know Carmel is not going to put no tea out there unless we got some receipts to back it up. All right? Yeah, we don't do that over here. Now I don't know what nobody else doing on that channel, but on this channel, baby, we're gonna have receipts. Destiny Tackleberry Payton, what she tried to call it, receipts, honey. Okay. We have our receipts ready over here when we spill the tea. So thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, Ann, for being here. She's still here. Thank you for any other content creators that are here and that joined us as well today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, please go ahead and like the video. Thank you, mods, for doing such a splendid job. And also thank you so much for everyone joining. Thank y'all for being in the bushes hiding out too. Any of the Scots, if y'all here, welcome. Yes, I'm talking about y'all asses today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all hit the like button too. Y'all ain't special either. All right. Thank you guys for joining. We're going to get on out of here now. Love you guys that way, and goodbye. Oh, I love it.